I'm Janine Hoffman. I have known Eddie Speir for 5 years. It's funny, my first experience with Eddie was a meeting to get a job. I had been an art teacher for a while, and this looked like a great opportunity. So I got to meet him. And I guess part of it was my judgment was going to be like, oh, they're going to look at me and think that I'm a certain way. And after the meeting, I said to myself, oh, Eddie's probably thinking that I'm like somebody that I'm really not that person. And he said, thanks, it was nice meeting you. I hope, if I don't see you again, you have a good life, kind of a thing. And I was like, great. Then I had another meeting, and I was eventually hired. And one day in the hall, Eddie came up to me. He said, you know what, I am so glad we hired you. And I thought to myself, well, here's a guy who maybe had a judgment about me, but what was really cool is that he actually stood back and said, hey, maybe I got this wrong. And he actually wanted to get to know who I was. And what that experience told me a lot about him is he's thoughtful. He definitely has ideas, but he's willing to listen and to learn. And I think as a person, very few people give people another opportunity. They go, there's my judgment, that's who you are, and I'm never wrong. And the fact that he was actually open to that says a lot about as a person. He's an extremely honest man and very thoughtful. He's concerned and interested in how you feel, and he wants people to be in the best place for them to be successful. He doesn't have any pretenses. He doesn't care what you think, and I don't mean like he doesn't care, like he's going to say stuff just to tick people up. I mean, he feels strongly about certain things, and he's honest. He's transparent as a person, and you always know where he stands. And he listens to other people. He can change. That's what I'm saying. His ideas, his judgment about people might change, but who he is, his convictions, are all about truth. His search for truth is so important, and I just think he's an awesome human being. There's very few people I say, that guy I would trust with anything. So if that helps in any way, Eddie Speir is probably the most genuine, thoughtful people I've ever met.